A San Diego Sheriff's deputy charged for sexually assaulting a woman inside an assisted living facility. Richard Fisher was back in court today, accused of groping more than a dozen women.
He's already awaiting trial for some of those charges and was arrested again yesterday. 10 News reporter Jennifer De La Cruz was inside the courtroom today, where we learned disturbing new details. Jen.
Well, this was the first time we heard from prosecutors about the evidence they say proves that Richard Fisher is guilty. Meanwhile, he's been maintaining his innocence this whole time. His wife and his father sat inside that courtroom today listening to those disturbing new details. An officer of the law finds himself in handcuffs once again. Deputy Richard Fisher facing a judge on 5 new charges, claiming he sexually assaulted women on the job.
There are 16 victims in all that Fisher preyed upon. He used his authority as a deputy sheriff to gain access to victims' cars, homes, hotel rooms, and women's bodies.
They say one of his victims was a 51-year-old woman who ran an assisted living facility for mental health patients. They say he responded to a call there on New Year's Eve 2017.
He left and returned for 2 more hugs, a little tighter this time, and told her that she was beautiful.
Prosecutors claim the abuse went on for months.
Asked for a hug, kissed her. The victim indicated to him that he was very young. He was the age of her adult daughter, and that the defendant responded that it didn't matter to him.
They described another incident in March of that year where he went into a victim's home.
He's forcefully started to kiss her and grope her with his hands all over her body. He pulled her against her will into her bedroom.
They say he forced her to perform oral sex.
And all of a sudden he stopped and said, "I'm married, I have a child, I'm going now."
The prosecution says they have GPS tracking evidence that puts Fisher at one of those locations at least 5 times, including one of the dates a victim says she was assaulted and no service call was placed. Now, Fisher is still behind bars tonight. His bail is set at $2 million. He does have a bail review on Monday. If he's convicted on all of those charges, he could face up to 25 years in prison. Reporting live in Vista, Jennifer De La Cruz, 10 News.
Jennifer, thank you.